Hello. Thank you. How is dinner, Mossy?
Big again in there.
So good morning everyone, welcome to Waiheke. My name is Noroa, you can call me Nu, N-O-O. I'm your driver today. It takes about 20 minutes to get from here to base. I can do it in 15.
Awesome.
So for your safety, if you can all put your seat belts on. Okay, so I'll drop you off the village. Yeah. Okay everybody, so we had old school paper and pen a couple of weeks ago. We didn't have technology. So we can tap away there and find your names in there, be under whoever booked it. And we'll keep on going, okay? Alright?
We'll still go up in the forest.
We're gonna go to the village.
For now,
Now our friend from Colorado, what's your first name?
Mark.
Mark. So Mark, did your pickup, was it for like 11:55? 11:45, was that right?
Yes, 11:45.
From the wharf, okay. So in the perfect world, that pickup time in the village where we're going will be at 11:55, okay? My time currently is 10:53. And it depends if the ferry is on time, but it'll be around them at that time. But I'll scoop you up anyway.
Okay.
So, Beach Haven, have you been to Waiheke before?
first trip for me.
But not the parents.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're on holiday?
Yes.
From Indonesia?
No, I live in London, but my parents live in North Shore.
Okay, which part of the UK and which part of London are you?
Southwest?
South towards Brixton?
Yeah, exactly where I live.
Okay,
Where you
electric avenues. Ja Rastafari. You want to buy some CDs, man?
Yeah, exactly. So
No thanks, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Lovely.
Yeah, neat. I like it. I didn't like the fish though.
Oh,
In the markets,
the tuna steaks are good.
Really?
Yeah.
okay. I'm just used to fresh.
Yeah, it's true. Well, London's quite far from
Yeah.
the sea, so it's never as good as here.
I hear you. I survived the tubes too.
Oh, no. No, yeah, it's my daily commute.
Yeah, nice.
So, at least it's fast.
Yeah, true. So welcome, Fab. From Indonesia to New Zealand. Oh, sorry, no, New Zealand, you live here. Welcome to London. And our friends from Russia, welcome to New Zealand, and Colorado, welcome. And how's Wellington?
Pretty good, yeah.
It is, I love Wellington.
Thing about Auckland that I like is it's got quite a few activities and it's flat.
In Auckland,
Yeah,
yeah, we're spread out. Whereas Wellington's like in the valleys.
yeah, true.
But you've got such a beautiful city and a very lovely place. Which area are you living in?
I live in Island Bay, but currently I'm staying up here with my auntie in Papatoetoe.
Oh, fabulous. Oh, beautiful. Oh, South Auckland.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta watch out for those Polynesian shops, brother.
Yeah,
You might be eating a lot. Got some weight on your home.
yeah.
And are you of Fijian heritage?
Māori.
Maori.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, brother. Well,
A bit of Irish as well. Yeah.
Nice. And how is Glenfield going?
Glenfield's great.
It is great. Your little town centre is huge now.
Yeah.
And they've got a cover over it. It's all connected now. Nice. And the girls, are you all from Avondale?
We originally started off all in Avondale. That's
Uh-huh.
actually my sister in Avondale.
Yes.
Yeah. So she's still with my mum, and then me and my daughter are over in Glenfield now.
Pleasure. So girls, how's your holiday going so far?
Which kind of bapak punya dia?
Yeah, nice. On the left-hand side is our art centre. That wooden building's a library, art centre. On the right is a police station, Christine the Goldsmith, and a traffic jam.
Oh
There
wow.
you go, London. How's that? Yeah.
That's true.
You know what this is called? Oh, you probably won't know. I'll just share with you. Now, I'm not sure if you ever heard these things. They're called pedestrian crossings. And sometimes when you get to pedestrian crossing, someone on one side is saying, Margaret, come on then. Oh, I'm not sure I want to go across here. Yeah, oh, come on. However, gives us more time to look around. Now, on the left-hand side, just random. On the left-hand side is a long-leaf plant. These plants are called harakeke, and harakeke is a very versatile plant. And they were utilised by the early Polynesians, the Maori, to make sails, ropes, mats, and blankets. And because New Zealanders want to go plastic-free, there's conversation of utilising that natural resource to make bags and other things. Now, does anyone know what these white and purple flowers are called? Come on, Glenfield, you can do it. What about Beach Haven?
No, we saw a lot, but
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
Okay. There's a superhero, a black cat. There was a movie on recently. A black cat superhero.
Panther.
Yes.
Are they panthers?
They're called agapantha.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Now they're beautiful. They blossom during the Christmas time. However, in New Zealand, they're considered a weed because they take over.
Yeah.
But they're pretty plants, and I acknowledge those things during the Christmas time. Now this is our metropolis, the big city, Aotearoa, 2-story buildings everywhere, cafes, restaurants, real estate, and people. Now, oops, sorry. Happy New Year, everybody!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yay! So everything should be really clear because it's 2020. It's on the foreseeable future. Alright, and so there are 14 eating places here in the village. The shops open at 9 o'clock, close at 5:30. The restaurants close at 10:30 tonight. And the last ferry back on a Thursday timetable is 12:30 in the morning. There's a little view on the left-hand side of the beach down there. Now the village is called Aotearoa, and Aotearoa means long beach. Had a family from California a couple of months ago. They laughed at our Long Beach. I guess everything's bigger in America, eh, Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, and Russia too. All right. So Mark, this stop here, I'm going to pull up soon. It's going to be your stop.
Okay.
The little beaches behind the bus stop. Just go down there to the beach. And We got a couple here going to join us. Maybe they're going to put their bags in front with me. Hello. Nice. So, and our friends, who else we got? Per Ickman.
Yeah,
Where are
correct.
you two from?
Sweden.
Oh, hey.
Sweden.
Jag talar lite svenska.
Perfect.
So welcome, Happy New Year, James and Ethan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nytt år.
Tack så mycket. So we've got on our van a bit of a fruit salad mix today. We've got Indonesia, Beach Haven, London, Glenfield, Avondale, and representing our capital city, Wellington. Alistair, welcome. Now my name is Noroa, I'm your driver today, and there should be like a little iPad tablet floating around. If you can just tap away in there, just enter your details, it'd be fabulous. Now it takes about 15 minutes to get from here to base. I could do it in 12. So for Pierre and James, if you could put your seatbelts on for your safety,
Yep.
that'd be fabulous. If you've ever seen the movie Fast and the Furious, I acted opposite Vin Diesel. I just screwed my tummy and my hair, having a break between Jumanji. On the left hand side is a little beach there called Little Oneroa, so Little Long Beach. Now your tour takes 2 hours normally, so when we get a little bit closer, I'll explain everything for your safety and for your enjoyment. And again, my name is Noroa, you can be new as a driver. Now Happy New Year, our friends from Sweden and Japan, Happy New Year. Now, you may or may not know, but New Zealand 101, the most important thing in New Zealand on a hot sunny day is to wear sun lotion or sunscreen. We have sun lotion at base for free. Please put on as much as you need. Currently in Auckland, the burn time in New Zealand is 15 minutes on a hot day. In 15 minutes you can burn. Like when I arrived here 26 years ago to Waiheke, I was your colour. And I can still burn today, so please, even us brown people can burn too, okay? Now also you may or may not know, we don't have anything in our trees, forest or bush that's bigger than you and wants to eat you. We don't have lions, tigers or bears, oh my. We don't have crocodiles, alligators, snakes, cassowaries, dingoes, velociraptors, Komodo dragons, scorpions, drop bears, all those other dangerous things. Australia's got everything. So on your tour today, if you want to run through the grass or hug a tree, feel free to do so. Okay. Now this village here is called Surfdale, and Surfdale has some cafes and shops here, but you won't find Starbucks. You won't find McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, Hungry Jack's, Pizza Hut, all those other greasy goodness. We don't have any of those places, thankfully. Not that you can tell, but no, we don't. Now, Surfdale also has our schools. We have 2 elementary or primary schools, 1 intermediate or middle school, and 1 high school or junior college, with about 620 children. They have finished the year at school. Now, I'm just noticing something interesting. Okay, would there be 2 more seats in our van?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We've got another 2 more people to pick up a little bit down the road. Yes. Now also we don't have traffic lights here on Waiheke. We have traffic circles or roundabouts, or in Sweden a rondell. And this rondell or roundabout goes to the schools on the right hand side, and there's also the car ferries that way. Just on the right through the trees, you'll notice some vines through the trees. That vineyard was the first vineyard to open on Waiheke. They opened in 1976, and when the Goldwater family retired, they gifted the land and the vineyard to the Auckland University so that students can learn about wine. I thought students already knew about wine, but this way they're certified to grow the grapes and event management. So James, what brings you to Japan? Rugby?
No, I'm teaching over there.
Oh, teaching in English?
Yeah, teaching English.
Fantastic.
Just back
Yeah.
for holiday.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So Waiheke, where are you from?
Waiheke.
Where?
Wellington.
Wellington.
Yeah.
Nice. Alistair.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's from Wellington.
Oh,
too.
I'm from Island Bay.
Oh, nice.
Island Bay. So this bay here is called, which is on the island. This bay here is called Putiki Bay. It's a very shallow tidal bay. Now the tide is coming in, but it fills up and empties every 6 hours. So if you were here a longer part of the day, this water will be all gone and all the water will be gone. On the right hand side is our America's Cup Racing Syndicate. No, it's not. Just kidding. No way. On the left hand side is our Rugby League Club, Netball Junior Softball League. So our friends from Sweden, when did you arrive to New Zealand?
3 days ago.
Oh, you're very fresh.
Yeah, very fresh.
Yay. Have you been here before?
No.
Okay, nice. Welcome. Welcome. And how long are you here for?
A month.
Okay, yay. Oh, you'll be fluent in Maori by the time you leave. Fantastic. And James, how long is your holiday for?
We go back in 2 weeks back to Japan.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's a long time for a holiday in Japan.
Yeah, I've just been got off start of summertime, so just first time back over in 5 years.
Oh,
big trip,
very
yeah.
nice. Thank
Yeah.
you. Did you watch any of the rugby that was over there?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, got to go see a few of the games.
Yeah, Japan's doing so well.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you do know we didn't win.
Don't remind me, bro.
That's all good. Sharing's caring.
Yeah.
Sharing's caring. This area here is called Ostend, and Ostend is our commercial area. We just went past our ambulance station, local medical centre. On the left is our telephone exchange, local community board. On the right is our new supermarket. We were so excited when they built that because it's got 9 aisles. Wow. And automatic opening doors. Few shops and cafes here as well. And on the right hand side through the trees is a very important club to New Zealand. That's called the RSA. And that acknowledges our soldiers there. And we celebrate a very sad and beautiful day with Australia, April the 25th every year. And New Zealand and Australia become one. Now we love our Australian family and support them in most things they do, unless we're playing sports against them. Did you know they beat us in cricket? Quite convincingly, actually. On the left hand side is a building centre bus company. These trees have a little red flower. These trees are called Puhutakawa, and I'll show you a few others on the way. On the left hand side is a skateboarding rink there, very popular with the families. In the distance is our industrial area, house builders, mechanics, plumbers and other specialists there. Now coming down the road on the right hand side is a water truck. We on the Waiheke are on tank water. We are not on the Auckland water mains. Now the water itself is for free, but it costs $300 for the truck to bring it here. And that's a 10,000 litre truck.
10,000.
On the right hand side is facing south. So Glenfield and Avondale, have you been to Waiheke before?
Once when I was little, a child. So.
Okay, it'll probably look a little bit different now.
But the kids have it. This is
Okay,
their
lovely.
first time.
Nice. Alice. Now our southern beaches on the right hand side are rocky and our northern beaches on the left hand side are sandy. And there's one particular small beach on the northern side that's very popular in summer. That's where all our poor, less fortunate people swim. They can't afford swimming clothes, so they go swimming without them. And that's called Little Pa Beach or Nudie Bay. Just in front of the van in the distance is a very important hill to local people. That's called Te Puke o Kahu, or the Hill of the Eagle. And in front of the van in the distance, that ridge line, that's where we're going. It's about 4 minutes away.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do the kids have to fill out this?
You have to fill out, you have to sign for them.
For them.
So you just have to assist them, and they will be the 2 unnamed guests under your name.
Okay, so I put them under my email.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
This and pretty much to abbreviate the notes or the waiver, if you do what we say, we will do our best to keep you safe. Okay? And in all my time of working for the company, no one's ever been hurt or injured. No, I did start last Sunday. but so far so good, okay? No, just kidding, last year. Alright, on the left hand side some breweries and vineyards on the left hand side. Now your tour is due to start at 11:15 and should be completed by 1:15. Now if you have a plan, either myself or my colleague Gavin will deliver you to those places. We can usually drop you off back to the ferry, the main village, one of the vineyards on the way, or a beautiful beach called Onetangi. And now if you don't have a plan and you want to have some ideas, you're more than welcome to talk to your guides who are with you. They're familiar with the island, they may have some ideas or suggestions. But sometimes after zipping, it's sometimes it's swim o'clock or beer o'clock. Okay, so, or eat o'clock. Oh my gosh. I went past the place I was supposed to pick up the people. Now if I don't tell you, you won't know. So I'll just say, look, I'm going to turn back again. Oh my gosh. Indonesia and North Shore Auckland. Behind them is a gentleman from Wellington, a capital city. Behind him is a couple from a place called Sweden. A long way away in the snow, I think. And behind them are a couple from Japan. At the back representing the North Shore is Glenfield and Avondale. And my name is Noroa. I'm your driver today. So on the right hand side below there is a bay called Surfdale where the schools are. That's where the car ferry is in Surfdale. Above that in the distance is Auckland City. That's where your Fuller's Ferry left from today. But it didn't come towards us. We're going to cross there to the right. That mountain range there, the volcano, is called Rangi Toto. Rangi Sky, Toto Blood. And it erupted 600 years ago. And if you were to go over that mountain range, keep on going. A little bit to the left, you'll be in Osaka, Japan. Goes that way. Keep on going to the right, you'll be in Stockholm. Keep on going a bit to the left, you'll be in Devon, I think. Exeter would be that way. And who else? Oh, Wellington. Wellington is down with the sign, is way down that way past that white sign, all the way down there. Oh, sorry, Glenfield and Beach Haven. Well, you see Auckland City, you're pretty much a little bit to the right, not very far to the right. And New York, you will be over there in the snow. Okay, way over that way. All right. Everybody, let's go. Next stop. Now I did mention that red tree, or the tree with the blossoms. This is called Pohutukawa, and these are our Christmas trees. They blossom during Christmas time, and they don't have a fragrance, but they are very pretty, and the bees love them, and the birds love them too. Alright, the next stop is a zip line. In front of the van on the left is a vineyard called Peacock Sky. That little orange thing flapping away there, that's our airport. To the right is another vineyard called the Batch Vineyard. Now just a reminder, 3 zip lines, a 25-minute bushwalking tour. We have 3 bathrooms on site, and there's sun lotion on the table. Have a lovely time, everybody. I'll see you in about 2 hours. It's pretty much all downhill from here.